What's up, YouTube? So I'm streaming this right now, and if you would like to, join the streams in real time, go ahead and hit the follow right here. There we go, right on Twitch. So, but yeah, if you want to watch the videos as well on my YouTube, of course you're here. So hit the subscribe button, like the video, I'd appreciate it. Leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. I'm letting you know mine now. So this video is titled, "Is this often true about the reason some men misunderstand a woman's emotions?" Now, for me personally, this is very vague, you know what I'm saying? Very general. So I don't know what they're going to be talking about as far as like what's the reason, but we're going to find out. So I'll give my 2 cents after.
Statement you just made is one of the reasons women feel unsafe.
Thank you.
Because
Not at all.
You left
That
out
statement,
so much
that statement
nuance.
that I made.
You talked about one emotion. You talked about aggression. Women have what I call emotional bandwidth. They have a lot more bandwidth. They have a lot more access to intermediate emotions. A lot of men have never even been able to connect to.
I could agree with
so
that.
A lot of times I'm working with my couples, and the man may have access to maybe 5 bands of emotion. Emotion is still data. Emotion is still information that's not processed via what you are great at, which is the logical mind. Emotion is processed via different aspects of the human experience. Women are processing 50, 60 bands. A lot of times we can't even see or fathom. So to us, it looks like they fighting ghosts. It look like they just overreacting or making it up. And that's not the case until you are able to tap into that. So you just referenced the Me Too movement as a result of, what did you say it was?
No,
Innuendo.
you're proving what you
That's
just said. You know the funny.
Bro,
Everything you just said, you actually proving my point.
How so?
They feel so much emotions. They got so many demons in their mind, which is why they need a man. Let me finish. They're going through so much stuff, which is why they need a man, a logical thinking man, to help regulate their emotions. Because a man is, bro, it's data out there. Men are analytical, logical thinkers.
To the Me Too movement, that's logical?
That's not logical, because that can apply to anybody, male or female. As a man, I can process a lot of information in my head, and maybe I would not need a woman, but if a woman were to help me with that, as far as like balancing those emotions, helping me figure things out, then yeah, that's just what it is. I mean, I'm on his side here. I'm on his side here. And I would say that women don't need a man to balance out their emotions. I would say that generally there are, as far as bandwidth goes, he put that in a perfect analogy too. I love that analogy. As far as like the bandwidth goes, I feel like they do process a lot of information, and they process a lot of emotions at one time, more than us. I would say, not to discount us, but I would say they would a little bit. So my thing is, if you're processing these information or these emotions, say something to me so I can help, so I can understand where you're coming from at the very least. Because let's say he does. Let's use his bandwidth argument. Let's say he used 50, 60 types of, the women use 50, 60, different emotions. You know what I mean? Let me know where your head's at. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know, like, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. And then I can give my best input if you want input. Sometimes women just want, listening ear, not just women, people in general. And I had to like understand that at some point. So you never know. You never know what these people are going through, and you never know how things can go about. So that's why communication, I feel like, is the most important. And if you're misunderstanding something, then you're just choosing not to, you're choosing not to understand. If you have someone that is willing to, explain or let you in on what they are going through, male or female.